How's it going, all my tacticians? Welcome back to another video. This time, it's gonna be on my birthday, so yay! In any case, I'm gonna be showing off a battle between me and Quamfitaber, and this is gonna be an awesome battle featuring the classic impy strategy. He has not pulled this out for a while. It's the Grass Pledge, Fire Pledge combo attack! Without further ado, let's get this party started! Woo! Now, I'm going to tell you all right now, this team was absolutely scary. Absolutely scary. Starting off, we're going to be starting off with the Phantomosa Leech and Phantomosa. And Togekiss lead while I'm starting off with Juniper and Tapu Koko. So I'm going to set up the Electric Surge. You've seen this before. It's the Limber Electric Seed Sceptile set. So Juniper is going to go for the Protect or Detect here because I don't know if I have, a lot of firepower to take down my opponent right now. Ice Beam comes up from Phantomosa, not able to connect thanks to the Detect. So I'm going to go straight into my Volt Switch. That's going to take Phantomosa down right off the bat. That's the biggest threat to me right now. Now I'm going to send in Lina, my Charizard. And if you've seen this before, Togekiss will fly. That's the first time I've ever seen a flying Togekiss. But in any case, if you are paying attention, Lina is going to be a Mega Charizard. She's going to make Mega Charizard wide. Intimidate from the Staraptor does not affect either of my Pokemon. Thank goodness most of them are all special attackers. But here we go. Mega Charizard Y on the field. The reason why is because I'm boosting the firepower of the Grass Pledge and the Fire Pledge. Alright, here we go. So watch this. Drought comes out. Gonna connect now. Gonna set up the Sunlight. Juniper gonna go for the Grass Pledge. Now here comes the Fire Pledge. Combo attack. Here we go. And that is the end of the Staraptor. Not even gonna get one shot off. And the Sea of Fire envelops my opponent. Here comes the Flying Togekiss straight onto Juniper. Oh! That's a lot of damage. But the Sea of Fire still stands tall. Now out comes Primal Groudon. We're doing some scary damage, as you can see here. Scary Primal Groudon, scary shiny Primal Groudon, by the way. But it's still scary, it's still dangerous, but Impy does not fear the Primal Groudon after all these years. Why? Because I've faced it before. I know its strengths, I know its weaknesses, and I know how to get around them. And there goes my Sunlight. Now his Sunlight is on the field, the extremely harsh Sunlight. Ugh. In any case, I'm going to go for the Grass Pledge right here. This is going to take Primal Groudon down to about 60%. Solar Beam now comes out. Going to connect onto the Primal Groudon now. Here we go. Double Grass attack. Hopefully this does enough. And the answer is no. Barely enough. Or barely avoids the KO there on the Primal Groudon. So all in all, that was a pretty good turn for me, but Metronome comes out and I'm like, what? What's going to happen? And it's going to be Gear Grind and it misses. So Juniper avoids the Gear Grinding. Togekiss meanwhile gets hit by the Sea of Fire. Primal Groudon is fire, so he's immune to the fire attack. Now Tapu Koko on the field once again. So first of all, I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse because I like showing off. I like having a bit of fun, so I go for the Dragon Pulse. Critical hit! I'm sure that really mattered there, Juniper. In any case, Primal Groudon goes down. Seriously, that crit mattered. Definitely needed it. Now Tapu Koko going in for the Volt Switch. Going to deal some massive damage to Togekiss. And that's going to be the end of the Togekiss. So Impy is really pulling ahead in this battle. He's only lost one Pokemon so far, and look at how much he's done. He's taken out at least 3 now. Now comes Karen on the field. So out comes the Reshiram now. The Reshiram is on the field. Impy is staring down the bite of a shiny Reshiram. And now a Kyurem fused with Reshiram. So also shiny. So double Turbo Blaze now on the field. So doesn't really affect anything. Impy's not intimidated by that. But he is impressed that he's now got to stare down a shiny Kyurem and a shiny Reshiram. So Reshiram going to go for the Flame Charge, not able to connect onto Juniper thanks to the DT Tech. Draco Meteor comes out, connecting straight onto on my Delphox Garen. Going to get hit by the Meteor Shower, but manages to hang tough. Meanwhile, gonna go for the psychic attack. I'll return psychic attack on the Kyurem. Gonna deal some damage, not a whole lot, but it is gonna weaken the Kyurem. And the Sea of Fire weakens Kyurem even more, but now the Sea of Fire is gone, as is the electric terrain. Whew! But the electric terrain served its purpose, as here we go once again with a Grass Pledge, Fire Pledge combo attack. It may not be boosted by sunlight, but it's more than enough to take down Kyurem in its fused form. That's the end of Kyurem fused with Reshiram, and the Sea of Fire is back up once again, but Reshiram's not going to be affected by that. Blue Flare comes out from the Reshiram, connects straight onto Juniper. Oh, the bird. Juniper did so well this game. She was doing so well. And now we go for Papaya now. Papaya is on the field. I'm thinking, okay, it's the Reshiram. Let me have a bit of fun. Reshiram goes for the Flame Charge of all things. Gonna connect onto Papaya. Gonna deal some minor damage. Not gonna say minor, but that speed increase. I'm like, why would you go for that? So I go for a Mystical Fire. Gonna weaken the special attack of the Reshiram as much as possible. And Papaya, being Papaya, gonna go for the Dragon Dance. So Papaya now getting that speed and attack power up. Not able to outspeed the Reshiram though, as it goes for a Draco Meteor, connecting straight onto Papaya. Oh no, poor Papaya. But she hangs tough. She's still hanging in there. She's a champ. Papaya is a Tropius that hangs in there like a champ. Num num nums on her berry. Gonna give herself some nice health boost thanks to the Citrus Berry. And Mystical Fire comes out from Kieran, once again reducing that Reshiram's attack power even more. Now it's at -4 with a critical hit to boot. Oh my goodness, this Reshiram is just not having a good day as Papaya goes for another Dragon Dance. So now that that's gone, Harvest comes out, gives Papaya her Citrus Berry once again. So she automatically nums it. So hooray for Papaya, she likes her nums, that's all. And now Blue Flare comes out once again on Reshiram, connects straight onto Papaya, but she couldn't withstand it. Critical hit really mattered because that was a -4 Blue Flare, and it still got the KO with the crit. Another Mystical Fire comes out, gonna connect onto the Reshiram. That's gonna reduce the special attack even further, and the Sea of Fire is gone, even though you didn't even realize it was there now. Now Impy brings out his Reshiram because you know what? Impy has to show off. Impy has to bring his Reshiram to bear against the opponent at least once. Draco Meteor comes out, gonna connect onto my Reshiram, but at -5. With an Assault Vest on my Reshiram, it doesn't even phase me. And so Impy pulls out the Earth Power, ending this in style. Woo! That was a fight, people. That was a fight, if ever there was one. Never underestimate the power of the Reshiram, people. Never underestimate the power of the Reshiram. But in any case, X-Takers, I'll see you all in the next video. Oh my goodness, I'm joking.
I'm taking in what I can get, but I can't find the answers yet. Head in the water, slow my mind. I hold my breath until I'm found.